Hi, folks. The right is fond of chanting over and over again that the rich create jobs and the poor don't create anything. Once again, they've got this half right. What's missing is that companies are not founded to create jobs. Companies are founded to meet a demand in the marketplace for a good or a service. And in the course of business, a company is expected to generate a profit for the people who founded that company. If you don't have any customers and you don't have any demand, you're not going to have any business and you're not going to have any jobs. That's the order of things. That's the way it works. So who creates demand? Do the rich create demand? Well, as a matter of fact, they do. They create demand for yachts, private jets, and diamond-studded collars for their poodles. If you're in the diamond-studded collar business, giving money to the rich, giving them tax breaks, government subsidies, whatever, is a good idea. But if you're just a normal person, it's not very effective. The market for luxury goods is a small market. There's just not that many rich people in the world. Honduras is a country with a very small, wealthy elite and a huge number of starving peasants. The rich in Honduras create demand. It's a small market, but the rich in Honduras do not create businesses in Honduras. There's nobody in Honduras that can afford to buy anything. The rich buy their jets, their dog collars, and everything else in some other country. If our goal is to have a vibrant economy where everybody has a chance to feed their family and maybe make a little extra, you're much better off giving money to the poor. Every time a poor person goes down to the store to buy a pack of cigarettes and a jug of milk, he is creating jobs for people. He's creating a job for the grocery clerk, for the tobacco farmer, for the box maker that makes the milk cartons and makes the cigarette packs, all kinds of jobs. If you give money to a poor person, you can be sure he's going to spend it. Poor people don't save anything. And he's going to spend it in his country, and he's going to spend it in his community. If you give money to a rich person, there are no such guarantees. He can take that money, put it in the bank. He can take that money and put it in the bank in Switzerland. He can use that money to go on a nice vacation in a warm climate somewhere. I'll guarantee you one thing, though. He's not going to take that money and open a business if there are no customers and he can make no profit from that business. To have customers, you have to have people with disposable income. And the truth is, it doesn't really matter where that disposable income comes from. It could be from a wage. It could be from an unemployment benefit. It could be from a Social Security check. It could come as straight welfare. The government handed somebody some money. They're going to turn around and spend it. They're going to create demand, and sooner or later, somebody is going to take advantage of the opportunity that has arisen because of that demand and will open a business to meet it. It's as simple as that. Amongst economic historians, it is basically considered to be a truth that the depression, the last depression in the 30s, only came to an end when World War II started. Suddenly, all those unemployed people had jobs. They were inducted into the military. They were brought into the defense industry that was building up at the time. And I would point out all these jobs were government-created jobs. If it had been left up to the rich and free market mechanisms, the Depression would have gone on for another decade, if not another 20 years. Just as a sidebar, let me say I do not support reducing defense spending. I don't support reducing government spending in any way, shape, or form, defense or otherwise. If you want this recession to end tomorrow, we should simply reinstitute the draft and go ahead and invade the entire Middle East, from Morocco all the way over to the border of India. All that unemployment would disappear overnight, and this recession would be over. But I digress. For the last 60 years, we have been blessed in this country with a strong middle class. These are people who are not rich, but do have disposable income. And they have used that disposable income to buy all kinds of things and make the United States one of the great economic powers the world has ever seen. Without this class, the United States will end up looking just like Honduras. I used to think that when I retired, I would move to a place like Honduras to stretch my retirement dollars farther. But now, with the Republicans and their Tea Party allies dismantling the social safety net and doing their best to suppress wages all across the country, I don't think I'm going to have to. Honduras is moving here. Sad state of affairs. Thanks a lot for watching. Good luck.